insight into how the hitting's gone and how practices are rolling already this spring?
So far, so good. Everybody's looking to come out and improve as a great player and be a great teammate every day. So right now, everything's on the fast track. So a great season.
Trayvon, I wanted to ask you about what y'all are seeing from what essentially is the first string offense. How does JT Daniels look, and what about the running backs?
So far, so good. You know, everybody has something that they can improve on and come to practice every day and work on. So everybody has something to learn.
Let's go to Jake Rowe and then Anthony Dasher.
Hey Trayvon, with Malik Herring, moving on, obviously that kind of maybe vaults you into a bigger role. What was your focus this offseason? Gaining weight, getting stronger. What did you do to improve, yourself and to take on a bigger role in this defense?
Me personally, number one, I'm just trying to better my hands and my conditioning level because I know I'm gonna have to play a lot more snaps and my hands and eyes. I'm trying to train them to be good because that's one of my main goals that I was working to perfect.
Hey Trayvon, just Jake kind of alluded to it just a second ago, but just how odd is it though? I mean, not having Malik around, y'all obviously come up together, kind of grew up together in a lot of respects, and not having him out on the field now. What's that like for you?
I mean, kind of just take it back to high school for me. Like in high school, I had David Marshall in front of me. When I first got to high school, and when I got here, I had Malik in front of me and him. So that's just something for me to look forward to, and I want to go be great.
Let's go to Mark and then Chip.
Trayvon, I saw some of your coaches put out on social media about getting the vaccine over the weekend. I know it's in the state of Georgia, it's 16 and older now. Is that something that you've talked about with your teammates? And you guys planning to do that during spring practice, or you have any idea how that's going to roll out?
To be honest, I'm not sure of how we're going to do it, but it has been some talk because the coaches got theirs last week. But outside of when we'll get it, I'm not sure on that.
Thank you.
Trayvon, I was told to tell you when I saw you that you need to come to Culloden. Coach Elder said to be sure to tell you that. You better come to Culloden and see him soon.
In Georgia.
Yeah, and I was talking to him about, can you just talk about being a five-star, right? Like everybody wants to be a five-star prospect, but that kind of comes with expectations, and you play a position where it's hard to make a big, huge impact, every single week and all that. How would you say, that's been? Do you feel like you're continuously trying to live up to those expectations in your career?
Yes, sir. Me personally, I always set big goals for myself. So that's just something that I would want to do for myself, not for anybody else. I want to do it for myself before it comes to anybody else.
Right.
All right, let's go to Connor and then Palmer.
Hey, Trayvon, last two seasons you've played in sort of a pass rushing role on third down, third and long situations. How much do you think that situational playing time is going to help you potentially go out and try and replace some of the stuff that Azeez Ojulari did, as Kirby sort of mentioned last week?
Can you kind of say that again for me?
Yeah, you've played in this sort of situational pass rushing role on third down, obvious passing situations your first two seasons. How has that sort of helped you as you try to go about replacing some of the production that Azeez Ojulari brought last season?
It kind of helps that last year I got a lot more second down and first down reps. So I wasn't just playing third downs and down rabbits package, and I was getting to put my hand down and run a lot. So I think that's going to make my game come a little faster, and I won't be as hesitant as previous years before.
Yeah, Trayvon, a lot of talk about what life is like after Malik. But, two guys that are back that you may not have expected to get back are Jordan Davis and Davionte Wyatt. What's it like having them back for another year, and how excited were you to get that news?
Those two on the inside are a big help to us on the outside and the middle linebackers, because if it's closed on the inside, they have no other choice other than to bounce it in. That leaves the ends and the linebackers to make the play, floor and make the play.
Let's go to Seth and then Matthew.
Trayvon, trying to rush the quarterback in practice the last couple of years, did the ball seem to get out quicker with the quarterbacks last year with Stetson and then JT?
Trayvon, you're muted, buddy. We need to unmute you. Eleanor, can you get him unmuted there?
There you go.
Okay, can you re-ask the question? I'm sorry.
Sorry, when trying to rush the quarterback the last couple of years in practices and scrimmages, did the ball seem to get out quicker last year with Stetson and then JT obviously?
I mean, it's about the same because we see a lot of plays being run. So we get a lot of fast balls that be out, and then sometimes the quarterback will be holding the ball longer sometimes. So it's about the same.
Hey, Trayvon, kind of piggyback with what Palmer said, getting Jordan Davis back and some players like yourself. What kind of responsibilities do you think you guys have to lead a defense that's really going to be young in the secondary?
We just all have to step up and be the leaders that we know we can be and that we're being coached to be, and just lead the younger guys in the right direction to show them for later years to come for them to be leaders also.
Let's go to Jake Jennings and then Lance.
Hey, Trayvon, how confident are you in yourself and the entire unit this year to get to the quarterback? You guys are obviously very good at stopping the run, but getting to the quarterback this year, have you guys focused on that at all?
Yeah, that's one thing that we've always been focused on because we always looked at it as a run-stopping defensive line or a defense. And our pass rush really don't get noticed like that a lot of the times. And that's something that we're prided on right now and trying to get out there.
Hey, Trayvon, can you speak on some of the younger guys on the line, like Stackhouse, Jalen Carter, and Warren Brinson, and in their first and second springs? How are they doing so far?
Can't speak for Jalen Carter because Jalen has been out there with me a lot, and he's growing tremendously as a player, learning the scheme of the defense, just growing up. And you can tell that he's really learning how to play the game of football at a collegiate level.
Trayvon, we appreciate your time, and we'll see you soon.
Sure.